Hey there, Lynn here. So, most of you know me as an integrative health and mindset coach, and I am just so grateful, really, to be in this position to help people. So many of us, too many of us, are overstressed, underslept, undernourished in so many ways. You know, we're undernourished in terms of the food we eat, and we're undernourished in terms of those non-food things like supportive relationships, maybe, unsatisfied with our career. And so many of us are so stressed out. It's 60 to 70% of us now live in a chronic elevated state of stress. That is so dangerous and damaging to the health, to your well-being, your health. It's just a sad commentary, but it's not that difficult to believe, to understand and believe, right? And I mean, I used to be one of the stressed out professionals out there. And but you know what I realized at one point, I thought I was so dissatisfied in my job, but it wasn't the job. It was the story I was telling myself about the job. Some people think they just hate their jobs. They hate themselves. Maybe it's not the job or yourself. It's the story that you've been telling yourself about the job or about yourself that you've bought into, which is probably all BS anyway. But too many of us walking around feeling, completely incomplete or fully unfulfilled or empty or just fatigued and exhausted and like the rat on the wheel and just going through the motions. And then one day you wake up and you're like, is this it? Like, is this all there is? Like, what? I've got this high paying job and supposedly very successful, but I feel empty. I feel void. I feel separate from the person that I came here to be. And I hear that a lot. Like, some people say there's something missing, and I say, yeah, there is. It's you. So because over time, we tell ourselves a story about this personality that we are, but it's really not that true essence. So that's that gap. We feel that gap. Well, I know a lot of us can relate to that, and a lot of us relate to that at a very young age. We feel that happening, and it's okay because you can turn it around. You can turn it around. I did, so I know this works. Now listen, I stumbled onto this process quite by accident after a traumatic brain and spinal cord injury 5 years ago. But we don't have to wait for an injury or an illness or a trauma. Unfortunately, many of us do wait until something like that happens and before we can embark on a true transformation. But I'm telling you, it's so simple and it's so powerful. And I don't want anybody, to be feeling all this void, this emptiness, this incompleteness, this kind of feeling alone. I don't want you to feel alone. I want you to feel alive. I don't want you to feel unfulfilled. I want you to feel full. I don't want you to feel busted. I want you to feel robust. I don't want you to feel powerless. I want you to feel empowered. And that's what this program can do. So I offer a 3-month coaching program, and I'm currently in the process of creating a beta online course as well. So I'm on a mission to get this out there to people. And if you're interested, I was a corporate professional. I get it. I work, this works with anybody, but I understand if that's who you are and you are fed up and you are ready and you are motivated and you just need a roadmap. I've got the roadmap. If you are, if you need someone just to tell you how to do this and you trust in the process, I'm your girl, okay? So look for me on lindelgaudio.com. You can email me or yestoyourhealth.fit. I look forward to hearing from you, all right? Let's do this. You deserve it. See ya.